Hey, what is going on, everybody? Welcome to the channel. And if you've been here before, welcome back. Well, today we're going to be taking a look at this Xshot Glow Hyper Gel Motorized NightStrike. That's a pretty damn big name, even though it's probably just Motorized NightStrike. The price tag for this one was $40. We did pick this up off from Amazon. We're going to inspect the box, we're going to inspect the blaster, and then I'm going to give you my review at the end. So, first of all, the box has a very nice design. You can feel the texture. It shines too, it's pretty nice. It's a difference compared to the cardboard boxes we've been getting recently from the, what are they called? Reduced recycling. I'm saying it wrong. I don't know. Alright, over here, it says protective eyewear included. And then it says 5,000 glow in the dark hyper gel pellets are included. Now, over here, it says 150 FPS. The capacity is 600 plus 850. So this is a very strange blaster. The magazine and a hopper. So this image right here is explaining how it works basically. So you load up the magazine and you flip the gun over and the beads basically stay in the hopper somehow, and then you can flip it back over and they're just in there and they're ready to fire. I've had a glow-in-the-dark gel blaster before and it's just a gimmick, you know. Obviously you're probably not going to be using this thing in the dark because it's not that bright, you know. Over here it says changeable FPS, so we got 1, 2, 3. I'm assuming that the 1 is probably going to be the slowest, and then the second is going to be the middle, and third the fastest. Now I wonder if 150 is the max. I'm going to assume that it is, and the different FPSs are lower than that. So we got some warnings here. We got the 14 plus. The 14 plus is very common within the Nerf gel blasters. I don't see anything about the battery yet. Let's take a look at the top. Alright, on top we got the nice logo and the glow hyper gel, and we got a sticker here. It says for a bigger, longer battle. It's a pretty stupid thing to say. But okay. Let's take a look at the side. Not much going on. Actually, what does that say? Motorized gel blaster, it says. On this side, we got the same thing. Now on the bottom, we got a whole bunch of nonsense. We got a barcode here, and here is the indicator that there is going to be a charger. I was hoping that I didn't have to have some AAA or AA batteries. Okay, so the back. This is where everything is shown. We have the nice side profile of the blaster. Now, this is the other one. This is the Nightmare. I did unbox the non-glow-in-the-dark one, which is probably just the same thing, just doesn't glow. And I'll leave a card on top for that one. But yeah, this is probably the 2 gel blasters in this series. We got the same information on top. We have the indication of the gel bottle that it comes with, and we also got the eyewear, which is pretty cool because the earpieces are green because it matches the theme. Got some warnings. Let's see if we try to find the date anywhere. It says keep out of reach of anyone under 14. We see made in China, which is not a surprise. Nothing really about a date. Let's see, where's the date? No, alright, there is no date. Alright, let's open this up. Wow, that looks fucking nice. Look at that with the black plastic molding for everything. Very easy packaging. So the magazine is detachable, which is pretty strange. Well, yeah, I guess it makes sense. I don't even know. There's a lot to take in here. Here are the beads. We got them all together. Put that to the side. Here is the instructions. Just telling you how it works. We got 6 over here for the different thingies. It says 6. 6A and 6B. That's how the... Okay, so the battery is where the grip is. And that's how you do it. Okay. We should be able to figure this out on our own. What is this? Instructions for the glasses. What the hell? Get the hell out of here. Alright. So, here is the bottle. Now, for some reason, there is fake beads in here. I guess to indicate that you just put them in here. Here is the magazine. Feels just like the other Xshot blaster, except it's lighter because there is no motorized thingy in here. Next, we got the glasses. Yeah, these things are pretty cool. Is the charger. We've seen this charger before, it's very common. Alright, last but not least. Oh man. This thing is feeling nice. So I'm loving the weight distribution. The weight is pretty good throughout the entire blaster. Ooh, that's a nice trigger. Look at that. You could flick it, which I don't like doing, but it's pretty good. So the iron sights is on top of the hopper, so this hopper's not going anywhere. We have a rail on the side, and we have a rail on this side as well. Now the grip, you cannot adjust the grip. The grip is just how it is, and this is where the battery is. That's easy access. So it's not plugged in. Probably for safety reasons during shipping. I love how it's translucent, so you're able to see all the parts inside. And the cool part is that it's green. We got so many different layers to this thing. So we got the Xshot Hyper Gel on the hopper. We got the nice Xshot that's colored in on both sides. Wow, look at that. Nerf does not do that. We got the logo on both sides. Very nice. Now, I don't know what that means. Q3 sector. Maybe that's the series. I don't even know. Got this nice hexagon green going on here. It's textured. Very nice. This is the magazine release, which has also a very nice action to it. You could see the pin on top. Very cool. The green goes all the way down to the grip. The grip does have textures too, I guess for extra comfort. And what else do we got? What does this say up here? This is saying removable modules. I don't know what the hell that means. Yeah, I was wondering, let's see, I think you could definitely take this off. Wait, what does this button do? Maybe that's the power button. Not too sure. It looks like you're able to take this stock off and put a stock on, but now that I'm thinking about it, Xshot doesn't really have attachments like that. I don't even know if Xshot has attachments. I have to look into that, because I know Nerf sells them separately. Alright, let's put in this magazine. Very nice. Now I'm finding it more comfortable just to hold the magazine because, I don't know, I guess I get to touch this texture, which is nice. And the magazine is nice and cold compared to the grip. This thing is looking nice. Alright guys, it's time to go to first person perspective. We'll meet you there. Alright, well, we are outside now. Please forgive me if there is any loud noises, but there's a few features I want to show you before we actually fire this thing. So you are able to take off this hopper. Now you can manually load the rounds from the top, or you could load up the magazine and flip it over. And when you flip it over, this thing opens up. It's closed right now with a little hatch, plastic hatch, but when you flip it up, all the beads are able to go in, so when we turn it upwards, they stay in place. And I don't know if you could upgrade the hopper size, because you can't fire it without the hopper because it's gravity fed, it's not motorized, and this is where they go. So what we're going to do is we're going to load up these Nerf gel beads. I'm not going to use the glow-in-the-dark ones because it's not dark and these are already filled. So let's open this up, if I could figure it out. There you go. Let's see if this works. Yeah, that works pretty damn well. Got some spilling out, but that's okay. Okay, so that's it. Little drippage action. Let's see if there's any drippage coming out. Just a little bit. Drain it out. Alright, now there is a power. There's two different types of power buttons on this thing. We have this one here, which turns the light on. I guess that's for the night vision mode only. I don't know if you guys could tell. You guys probably can't tell. Maybe you can. Anyway, so we got that power button. Now you could fire it without this light on. That's the full auto and full auto still. So obviously you're going to want to use it without the light so you save some battery. So it's fully auto and semi-automatic. Let's see what this thing is. Let's extend the screen somehow. Okay, there you go. Now, this thing does feel great in the hands. Let's see how this gravity fed works. So we're going to hold it upside down and we're going to see. Now we got a bumblebee attacking us right now. We got a bumblebee attacking us. Alright, I don't know if he's still attacking us or not. But this thing is not working. Oh, I have an idea. I have an idea. Obviously, this is what you're gonna have to do. This is why it has a complicated mechanism. You have to hold it in place like that. And then now... look at that. That is pretty cool. Pretty cool. And then you flip it over. Some are coming back down, but majority of it does stay up there. So let's try a semi-auto first. Works pretty good. Fairly accurate. In between. Now the trigger is a bit heavy, so your finger is going to get tired on the semi-auto option. Let's try the fully auto, shall we? Okay, well, as expected, it works. Pretty decent speed. Kind of impressed. Working pretty good. Let's see one-handed. Yeah, not bad. This thing's pretty cool. You could actually see my hand shaking. The recoil is real. Pretty consistent too, no misfires, only sometimes when you first shoot the gel blasters, when you first load up the hopper, a few drops of water shoots out and misfires, but besides that, everything is looking pretty good right now. I mean, for the price tag of 40 bucks, I like the design, but I wish that you could have a stock. At least make this an option to attach a stock, but I know that Xshot doesn't have attachments like Nerf does. There is a little lanyard thing, so you can strap it on yourself and hold it, which is pretty nice. We also have this swappable module thing. I have no idea what that means. Removable modules. It looks like there's like a little hole there. I'm not really familiar with that is. Oh, let's play with the FPS. So it was in the middle. Let's go all the way up with it. Let's see what happens. Okay, so when it's fully forward, it looks like that is the weakest, because I see an arch already, and this thing, I feel like it shoots a lot faster when you have it on the higher FPS. Pretty cool stuff, guys. Let's load this up one more time. All you gotta do is flip it, and it stays in place. You're gonna have some stragglers on the bottom. It's pretty consistent. Alright, well, I'm gonna rate this a 7 out of 10, because there's really nothing wrong with it, but I just don't like that the SMG factor. Like, I feel like I've seen that better with the previous Nerf gel blaster I unboxed, which was a third party. But yeah, the battery is pretty good. Easy access to everything. You don't need batteries, so you're able to just load the hopper. You don't even need a magazine down here. So if you want to be lighter with it, you could just technically shoot it like this, because there is a latch on the bottom, so it's not going to fall down. And yeah, so 7 out of 10. Pretty good. If you guys did enjoy this video, consider subscribing and liking. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Have a good night, good afternoon, good morning, wherever you are. Goodbye and enjoy. Catch you guys in the next one.